Loosey-goosey, the loosiest goose.
The loosest goosiest, which helps
Juiciest.
because that makes it weird.
Oh,
But
sorry.
I don't know. It doesn't. It just was. It's really fun to
That's
just randomly say that to someone like, "Oh, you made it weird."
I mean, but
And it
juiciest is not a word I say often, if not
no,
ever. The juiciest.
I mean, I say it referring to the little mandarin or tangerines or whatever I give Camden and Lily.
But do
That's
you say
probably
it
the
like as
only.
this is the juiciest mandarin you've ever had?
No, I guess I just say juice. I go,
Have I
there's a
ever
lot of
told you how
juice.
my college freshman roommate, which if this ever reaches her by chance, love you, you were the best. One day she comes in and she's like, "How come they call them Mandarin oranges? How come they're Mandarin? Why?" And it's spelled like the language. Like, how come they don't just call them Mandarin oranges? So she
Oh
knew that
no.
it was the same word, but somehow
Yeah.
in her head she was convinced that they were Mandarin oranges.
Mandarin oranges.
Yeah.
Oh, well, shout out to her. My
Anyway,
first
the
college
juiciest.
roommate was not great at all.
Yeah.
And she'll never ever hear this, so it's fine for me to say that. And then I had another one and started out fine,
Yeah.
and then it went south,
Uh,
which
that's a
tends to
topic for
happen.
another day.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
College,
I
because
was thinking about a topic of like, or even just friendships
yeah.
slash relationships, not even romantic relationship, but just
Mm-hmm.
roman
Mm-hmm.
romantions. Wow.
Romangiest.
Romantious relationships, non-romantic
Yes.
slash can be romantic
Yeah.
relationship throughout your adulthood,
Yes. That's so fun.
childhood,
I've been thinking about
teens.
that a lot lately, actually. Because I
Yeah.
just made a new friend this weekend, really,
You
which is
made
really
a
cool.
new friend.
Yeah. So
Oh.
well, let's tell the people welcome. Welcome the people.
Oh, yes, my bad. I know. I'm running on actual fumes here. Welcome everyone to episode 18.
What?
Whoa, 18 of Millennial Mom Thoughts.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Every time I say what now, also, I'm thinking about this summer at the library. We saw The Magician, and he taught the kids,
Oh.
anytime he does something cool to say what. And every time I say what, I
You
think
still
of
hear that?
this magician guy. But that's not what I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about how I did something yesterday that's basically antithesis to what we tend to recommend, at least for children through this podcast. I
Yeah.
met up in real life with an internet friend. We have
Whoa.
been following each other on Strava, which is the running
Oh, that's the running
social
thing.
media.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And I think she friended me first. And like this was years ago, like multiple
Wow.
years, where she was like, "Hey, I see you've been running these trails a lot. Like we should meet up sometime." And I was like, "Yeah." And Strava didn't used to have direct messaging, so this was just in the comments of each other's, and we'd be like,
Okay.
"Oh, hey, missed you out there," because we'd see that we'd be like, running the same places on the same days, but never
Oh, how
really
funny.
crossed paths, so to speak.
So she's local.
So she's local. She also has a just over 1 year old now. So she also had a baby in the last year. And I kind of saw
Oh,
that on Strava because she posted a thing about like running in pregnancy and then
okay.
whatnot. And same with me. And then finally, probably still a month ago, she sent me a message because now there's direct messaging and was like,
Okay.
"Hey, I've been wanting to get back to running, but just haven't had the motivation. But I see that you're out there if you ever want to meet up." And then it kind of went back and forth of like, "Oh yeah, oops, sorry, missed your message. Oops, sorry,
Yeah.
that whole thing." And
Yeah.
then finally, this weekend, we made it happen. And we met up. We ran like 6.5 miles together, and it was delightful.
You did a running meetup?
Yeah, in the woods.
Wow. This is something I won't say never, but
Yeah.
very likely will never,
Yeah.
ever do. That's so interesting though.
Yeah. But it was very
So
cool. I mean,
you
there,
run and talk and
yeah, which
run
I had
and
like never run with people other than
yeah.
Mitch. Like I,
Yeah.
and other than when I first started running in college, like with a group of my, actually not my roommate, but floor mates, my freshman
Okay.
year. And even then, I was always often on my own. Like they would do group runs, but I was busy,
Huh.
busy. So. And then
Well,
it
there
ended
you
with me.
go.
We did a race, was like the end goal, and that also ended up being me all by myself, walking and crying and
All by
literally
myself.
it was
I'm
a
running
rough time.
now all by
Uh-huh.
myself. Anyways,
I'm
huh.
walking now.
Yeah. Someone give me a snack. I'm very worn
Uh-huh.
out.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so are you going to run with this new friend
Yeah, we're
again?
like, let's do this again, same time, same place, with like the mom
Aw.
understanding of life
It-
comes up and it's
yeah,
totally fine if you're not able to make it, but I'll be out, that kind of thing. So
very
it's really
fun.
nice to, yeah, yeah, it's
Aw,
great.
adulthood. Man,
So
friendship
yes, a
stuff is
topic for another
weird.
day is that making friends as an adult is really hard and
It
really
is.
weird.
It is. Yeah, but
So then you just
fun.
make a podcast with them so that you have a
I know.
set date and time to catch up with your friend. Because I want to hear about your life. You've been in Indy. Also, I owe you a
Oh,
congratulations. You have survived yet another season of band.
holy moly.
So,
Yeah,
yes, sigh of relief.
yeah. Well,
Release your shoulders, unclench your jaw, Jordan. You have made it. You are here. You're exhausted.
a ninth year because I met
Wow.
Brian in 2016. So
Amazing.
it's uh it's a lot of band for a lot of days. It's wonderful and it's something obviously he loves and is great at and just then the band overall, they work so hard. You are aware as a former
hmm
member.
hmm
Um, and it's cool to see it all come together, but I am so done in
Yeah.
November.
Yeah.
I am so
Yes.
done. It
I
because
feel
it
you.
just it takes up all the weekends.
Yeah.
There are just
Yeah.
so few weekends from end of July until November.
hmm
And then on the weekends that are open, it's usually he's working. So
hmm
that that is a rough quarter of the year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that right? Is that a quarter? July to
Probably more than
August, September, October,
Mhm.
November. Yeah, four.
Four. Okay, that's a quarter. No,
Oh.
that's a third.
Oh, that's a third. Oh, math. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Yep, a
Unless you're living in
third.
my world where there's no such month as March. Throwback
Oh,
to, I don't know, some episode where that claim, but then you wouldn't
because
have a
you don't
birthday.
like
I mean,
March.
I know.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's fine. I'd still celebrate. Yeah, Indy was good. We
Okay.
went over on Thursday, after school. So Camden went to school Thursday, picked him up, came home, packed, and then took off. We drove most in the dark, which was kind of a
Yeah.
bummer because it's
Yeah.
so dark so soon.
Yeah. And then you
Got to,
gain an hour, right?
well,
Or it
no, because it's Indy's an hour ahead.
ahead. You
Yeah, so
lose
you
an
lose an
hour.
hour
Yeah.
going there, but then
Yes,
obviously
yes, yes, yes,
coming
yes,
back. The
yes.
the
Yeah.
flip side,
Now
funny
you're,
enough,
yeah.
the name of the show, the flip side. See what I did there?
Oh.
Um, yeah, I don't know if that's actually the flip side or not. But yeah, hung out Friday. We what did we went to a park. Brian was gone most all day because they performed and then I don't know, time kind of doesn't matter when I'm there. We just
hmm
figure out what to do. Go to parks, play outside, play with toys.
Gorgeous weather. I imagine it was the
So
same over there,
stinking
right?
nice.
Yeah.
Yes, good grief, it got up
Yeah.
to 70
Yeah.
and maybe it was like 72, but played. And then on Friday night, I was glad that I was able to go out to dinner. The
Mm,
whole staff went out to dinner and we went to Harry and Izzy's. And I don't know if you're
that's,
familiar with
I'm
Harry and
not.
Izzy's. Well, do you know what St. Elmo's is? Have you ever heard of
It
St.
sounds
Elmo's?
like a thing that I would have
St.
heard of.
Elmo's is like the real fancy version.
Steakhouse.
Yeah. And then
Okay.
right next door is Harry and Izzy's.
Okay.
I don't know if it's exactly the same kitchen, but it's like mostly the same menu
Mm.
item. So steak and all that. So I don't
hmm
get a steak, but they had a special that was crab cakes.
Ooh,
And holy moly, they melted there. It was crab cakes with grilled asparagus, which was delicious,
nice.
and some kind of a corn, not puree, but some kind of a sauce. And then there was like a bacon jam on the top.
Dang.
I'm telling you what, So we got that, or I got that. Brian got a steak, and then we
Uh,
got a shrimp cocktail.
oh,
And
ho,
they have the St. Elmo's sauce.
okay.
And if you're not familiar with the St. Elmo's, I don't even know if you can call it a sauce, but it's horseradish
Hmm.
like times 50. And
Okay.
you better look out because if you take a big bite, your sinuses they're clear. I'll tell
Yeah.
you, they're right out, but there's some pain involved. So, but that was nice. That was nice to be able
Yeah.
to kind of sit with everyone and just like enjoy the fact that that was the end of the season.
Yes.
And then they got third in semifinals. Is
Yeah.
that right?
Yeah.
I don't
I
remember
think
exactly
that's
how
what I
that all
saw.
works.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
they got third in 2A, so that very,
Hmm.
very
Wonderful.
exciting, very cool.
Yeah.
Well done, band. And so we came back today, just a couple hours ago, drove back and
Wow.
had dinner, played in the living room for a bit. I
Yay.
literally laid on the floor,
Yep.
and now Brian's upstairs putting Lily to bed. And
Horizontal parenting is what I call that.
oh, yeah, yeah. At multiple times, Camden laid down next to me,
Yeah.
or more like on top,
Uh-huh.
and then Lily would lay down next to me. You have to protect your head, protect your middle, protect your head when there's little children, because they will
Protect your
just,
glasses if you have them.
oh yeah, Brian knows that. They will drop things on you. They will climb. They will jump unexpectedly.
Yes.
So,
Tonight, as I was giving bottle of or bottle of Violet a bottle. I've been doing this all day, so watch out, world. This is going to be an
it's gonna
episode.
be wild.
Yeah, between the two of us. But as I was feeding her a bottle earlier this afternoon, that is, um, she would like put her hand on my face and like shove it, like kept pushing my face. And the first couple times I like made a sound effect as one does, like bleh,
Oh,
bleh. But
well,
then
you
she just
encouraged
kept
it.
doing
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
over and over. And I needed to file her nails, so it was like sharp nail claws. I
Oh,
probably
yeah.
am scratched up a bit, but
Man, these
the
baby
things we do.
slash toddler slash kid nails
Yeah.
grow fast.
Yes, they do.
I need
Yes,
to
they do.
trim both of my children's
Mhm.
fingernails at this point and toenails. Holy cow, the nails are growing.
Is it normal that I haven't had to like trim my baby's toenails ever? Like those
Um,
don't seem to.
I don't remember doing Lily's early on. I
Yeah,
do them now, but
yeah, I'm sure.
and
But they're
Camden's,
like thin enough. I think they just kind of like
yeah,
break off on their own.
they're thin.
Or
They're
they, I
they're
don't know.
paper thin.
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I have once or twice, but it's
Oh,
not a regular thing
it's
by any
coming.
means.
I'll tell you, it's
Nope,
coming.
we don't do toenails in this house.
Oh, it's creepy. Yeah, I don't want to see them.
I will say I learned from Mitch to clip nails on the back deck. Like he sits outside to trim
Oh,
his nails because then you don't have to clean it up.
I mean,
And now I do
I
that too.
guess. Yeah, that works. Except now you've got this weird pile. People come over and they're like, "What
I don't
is
see them. They
going
just
on
kind
in
of
your
go between the
backyard?"
track.
Well,
For those of us who have decks,
oh my
are you
gosh.
in this club?
No, Helen, I am not in this club. Helen, I
Oh
am not kidding you. I I almost just started swearing. I'm gonna lose it. I already did. What I'm not gonna. I have lost it. July to November.
That's a whole band season. That's a third of
Yes,
the year, Jordan.
the band season and the deck season should not be the same. The deck should have been, I mean, I would have given him two, maybe 3 weeks. We are far past that. He was supposed to come out on Thursday and then texted Brian Thursday and Friday. Texted him, got behind, we were short staffed. At this point, it
How,
cannot be finished this season
oh my
because they have to
gosh.
seal it, stain it, all
Yeah,
that. And you can't
you
do
can't
it when
do
there's
that.
all this
And
moisture and the
oh my
temperature has dropped.
gosh.
I cannot even believe that this is still
That's
going on.
oh,
I'm
I'm
losing it.
so sorry. I shouldn't have
Yeah.
brought it up.
No, it's okay.
Where are you gonna trim your toenails?
I guess I just won't. No, that's gross. That's gross. I have to. That's gross. Yeah, no.
Oh, you heard it here
Um,
first, folks.
yeah, no, they're curling. They're curling around the socks, people. You ever watch
Oh,
that Guinness World
I was
Record
gonna say we
show? And
had the
it's like,
Guinness World
yeah,
Record
the
book, and
socks
I would
that cover
always
them.
end up on that page. Yeah, I
Yes.
can
How
so
do you
vividly see
live
that.
your life?
That and the eyeball people like stick things
Oh,
in there.
I don't
Yeah.
want to think about that. Oh
No,
no, no
sorry.
eyeball stuff.
That wasn't it.
Delete, erase, get out of there. Other than that, yeah, Indy was good. My parents, um, shout out to my parents
Hi,
who take
parents.
great care of
Mm.
me and
Hmm.
Brian and Camden and Lily
That's
and
the
playing.
best.
And then, oh, and today Brian and I got to go, just the two of us. This is my idea of fun. The Noblesville Antique Mall. Gosh, I'm
Ooh.
almost afraid to share this because I don't want other people to know. I don't want people to start going there and scooping up all this stuff. But this guy um, has at the Noblesville Antique Mall on the square, which is it's just really cool. It's also troubling how many things in there are like, oh, that's a toy from my childhood, and it's in the antique mall. Yikes. Um, but there's this guy, and I guess do you know what the Goodwill bins are? Have you ever heard of that?
I
Have we
know
talked
what
about this?
Goodwill is.
So there's the Goodwill stores that you
Yeah,
go to. Well, there's also places, and I don't think there's any around here,
that was good.
called the bins.
Okay, yeah, I
And
don't know what
it's
that
like
is.
before stuff gets to the stores,
Mm.
they are dumped into, or maybe it's just overflow. I don't even know exactly how it works, but they are dumped into literal bins. You have to wear gloves because some stuff's broken, so it's dirty,
Oh my gosh.
and they weigh it by the pound. So you
What?
pay not per item, but by the pound. So this guy, I guess, after talking to the antique owner people, has like a team and they go to the bins and they
Gotcha.
just dig for
Wow.
little characters.
Oh.
So there are literally thousands, these three big plastic tubs, those giant like you put in your garage, the big tubs. Like you'd put a
Hmm.
Christmas tree in it.
That's what I was just doing today was sorting our Christmas junk.
Yeah, that's up next for us. But so imagine three of those side
Hmm.
by side upstairs, filled with every tiny little character you could imagine. And some are really old school. Like I found this, um, it's from 1984, this McDonald's little ice cream cone transformer.
Oh.
I had to get that one. But everything is $1, no matter what you
Wow.
find,
Yeah.
which is good because there are several in there that are far more than a
Mm.
dollar. But I go and I look for Imaginext characters
Mm.
for Camden. So I found today we got 37 items.
Dang. That's a
I have done
successful
more.
trip.
I have done more
Yeah. Yeah.
before. But back when he was super into Paw Patrol, my
Hmm.
parents would run up there and my dad would find the vehicles or something at Goodwill, but you never have the characters.
Hmm.
And so I'd be like, okay, this one came with Chase or this one came with Ryder. And then he'd go
That's
up to the
awesome.
bins. So we
The
did that
bin.
for about an hour today, and
Wonderful.
it was fantastic.
Yeah. Well, that's delightful. I'm glad you
A
guys got to get
successful
out
trip.
together. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
all that to say, any professional updates? I know last time you
mm,
talked about two upcoming things. I know that haven't happened yet, but
yeah. No,
any
just trucking
developments with
along. We've
that?
got I keep convincing myself that this upcoming week is next week, but I still have a full week of class
Yeah.
and then
And then
Monday and then
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving break.
Yeah.
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 But then after that it's one more week of classes and it's finals.
Oh,
So
wow.
it is
That goes
definitely
quick.
winding down. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other
That's
than
all I
that,
know.
yeah. I mean,
That's where I'm at mentally.
I
Winding down.
I just wrote weekend update, band, and band done. And then I had a successful, guess if you want to call it successful story for the upcoming Can't Look Away
Mm.
documentary.
Hmm.
I had reached out to, I've just been emailing literally everyone I could think of, but I started to focus more like on people within the district, and I'm not even done. There's
Hmm.
people I know that I still need to email, and just it takes a while because I don't want to just do a total copy and paste
Yeah.
email. Like I want it to be personalized.
Hmm.
Some of the stuff is copy and paste because it's like sending the links, but I emailed all the school counselors at the junior
Hmm.
high and just said this is something I wanted to let you know about, and if you're interested in either attending or watching it as a group, like here's how you can do that. And then they sent it out to all the parents.
Oh,
So the
nice.
junior high sent out an email to parents, just letting them know that
Nice.
this was
Yeah.
an option, it was available. And from that, I got a couple people signed up. So
Sweet.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I'm gonna hopefully because I don't want to let it get too close to the date and then send out a brand new email. But have a few more people that I'd like to send it to, and I feel like the discussion will be really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then over this past week, I joined the through it's called Fair Play, but Screens in Schools work group.
Hmm.
And there was a meeting, Zoom meeting. Actually, it was on Thursday night while I was in the car. So towards the end of the car ride, I was in the dark
Oh gosh.
with my earplugs or
Yeah.
earplugs, headphones, not earplugs, headphones, and
You were
just on this
driving?
call. Well, Brian was driving.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I
Gotcha,
was the
gotcha,
passenger.
gotcha. That just made me
Yeah.
very nervous. I was like,
No, no, no.
Jordan,
I would not
you
ever
should.
Zoom call
Thank you.
while driving. I was the
Thank you.
passenger.
Thank you.
Yes, I was
Thank
the
you for
passenger.
clarifying.
But it
Phew.
was really interesting and
Yeah.
learned a lot. So I'm glad to be a new member of that. And there's some initiatives to kind of start getting going.
Cool.
And I think that's all I have.
Good. That's awesome. That's a lot. I also I'm excited for the Can't Look Away screening next week.
Yes.
And I met up with a new friend, but I also met up with an old friend in this last week as well. We
Okay.
went to the Main Street Play Cafe. Have you been to this
I
yet?
have been there.
Very, very
Yes.
cute, very
So cute.
fun. I took Violet like when they first opened and she was like a month old, so she, took a nice little nap out there
Yeah, I
with
was gonna
the
say.
cousins. We were there for the kiddos. But now she was able to, crawl around
Yeah.
and start getting into things and then
It's
eventually get
adorable in
into a
there.
little too much. So then I found that
Oh,
there's like a wooden boat that's just like
yes.
about a foot tall. So I could just
Camden
plop
liked
her
that.
in there so she can't get herself out yet. So she could just kind of toddle around in circles. And it was great. It was fun. But anyway, why was I even bringing this up though? That we were talking about
She was getting into too much. You said
Violet was
Violet.
getting into too much. I was just saying that
Yeah.
my friend, this is my reminder that I need to send her the registration link if it's not too late too,
Oh,
because
not too
she is
late
also.
at all.
I remember probably the last time I saw her at one of our friends' baby showers last year. She was like, "Hey, have you read this book, The Anxious Generation?" And I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yes, I have." And so
Yeah.
then when we met up this
Send
last
it.
week, we
I
were
mean,
like,
send
"Yeah."
it to
So
anybody.
yes, I
Put it
will. I
put it
will.
wherever you want. Tweet it. Uh,
No,
Instagram it.
maybe
Snapchat it. Just
no.
that's gonna go
I'll
against all of
Substack it.
Substack it. There you
Hmm.
go.
I'll sub snack it. Or am I allowed to bring snacks?
Sure.
I won't, but I
I
might.
mean, not unless you're sharing them with everyone.
Okay, one piece of popcorn for everyone.
Yeah. I don't actually know if you're allowed to have snacks in there.
Yeah.
I did not offer snacks. It's just
Is it
me.
in the ruling room or no, wait, which one is
The
that? Is it in the front room or like
It's
in
in
the
the
back?
boardroom.
In the Ooh.
Yeah, the boardroom. Which once the junior high sent it out, I thought, well, because the cap on that one
Mhm.
is well, actually I think it's 16, but I'm the 16th, so I put 15.
Yeah. He'll
So
just
that I
wait in the
so that I
hall. Hi
well,
guys, what are you thinking there?
yeah, so I don't mind sitting out for the
Yeah.
film part because it's gonna be,
Yeah.
yet another time that I
Yeah.
watch it, but that's okay. But I thought if for some
Yeah.
reason with the junior high sending it out, a whole bunch sign up,
Mhm.
I noticed that the other room is not currently reserved.
Mm.
It's the night before like school, there is no school
Yeah.
the next
Woo
day.
woo.
So that's why I was kind of hopeful that
Yeah.
it's either this is a really great night to pick because
Mm-hmm.
it's before Thanksgiving break, or it's the
Mm-hmm.
worst night to pick because
Yeah.
it's before Thanksgiving break. But whatever, it worked out just fine.
Good.
Um, so yeah, I thought if for some reason more people signed up than I had space for, maybe I could see about switching it. But I don't know that I'll run into that
Yeah.
as an
Yeah.
issue. It'd be a
Well,
great problem to
be a
have.
great problem to have, but I'm just
Yeah,
looking forward to the conversation.
I am too.
I'm
I
glad that it'll,
it's a diverse group of
yeah,
participants so far.
sounds like.
Um, and I am excited to kind of see where the discussion
Mm-hmm.
goes.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
great.
it'll be it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
Good.
The last one was really good, and I anticipate this one being really good too.
Mm-hmm.
So
No doubt.
Well,
Cool. Well,
what
what are
are
we talking
we?
about
I was
tonight?
gonna say, what are we talking about,
What have we been
Helen?
talking about for the last
What's
who even
so
knows?
special about
Oh,
November?
it's the best one.
What's happening November? Is it 21st, we say?
It is 21st, we say.
Wow. What day of the
It
week is
is
that this week?
Friday.
It's Friday. Oh, okay. Now, are you
Friday, she
doing
answered before Jordan even finished the question.
It's fine. What day of the week is it today? Um,
Yes.
okay, November 21st. In case our listeners are maybe new to the show,
Mm.
what's so special about November 21st?
Oh, it's my birthday.
Oh, it's Helen's birthday,
Which I love.
which
I
Helen
love my own
loves
birthday, and
to
I kind of just
celebrate her
force this upon
birthday.
other people to love it with me.
No,
So
that's fine.
welcome, listeners. You are now
I feel
part of
like
this.
some people do just love celebrating their birthday, and
I do.
others, which
And I
I'm
love
kind of
celebrating
in,
other people's birthdays,
yeah, I'm
but
in the
mostly so
camp of
that I can
like,
expect them to celebrate me back.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I, I mean, I guess I'm not disappointed in my birthday celebration, but
Mhm.
I think I just don't put too much thought into
Yeah.
it. I'm like, okay, it's my birthday, but now I'm like, okay, this is probably I should do
Yeah.
something for my
Yeah.
birthday this year because it's a not that they're not all significant,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
but anytime it's an even number or
Hmm.
a new decade, a new era, 40, I should do something. But before
Absolutely.
we get to that, we should we should talk about, do you want to share what number birthday this is? Does
This
that matter?
is, I don't care. This is
Okay.
number 32,
Number 32.
which I had the reflection tonight at dinner. I was like, I don't think I thought about this last year, but now I've been of legal drinking age for over a decade of my life. And it doesn't feel like that because I feel like I'm still
Yeah.
like when I do order a drink, which is rare, was rare 10 years ago and is
Well,
even more rare now, but I still feel like I never really learned how. Like I still feel nervous and like, I don't know. Do you guys have any?
do
And
you
this is
have any beers? Do you
uh,
guys carry beers or
here.
wines?
Uh-huh.
Do you have any Mike's Hard Lemonades? That's
No,
usually what
gross.
kids
That's not
start
me.
on. It's
Never
gross.
was. No.
Oh, I did that.
Yeah.
They're not anything to write home. Yeah, I hit I as I will admit, and it's become a funny story now because it was just one, and it was given to us my senior year in high school, spring break. Some kid just it was the four of us that went on spring break, and then my parents were actually in the same, I think they were right across from us now that I think about it, same hotel. They did their own thing with my sister, and then my four or the four of us, we like hung out. But this kid gave us a Mike's Hard Lemonade, and we're seniors,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, it's kind of a, oh, it's a big deal. And we put it in our fridge, and I don't think we ever drank it. But then my mom's friend, who was also on spring break, had come into our room and opened the
Uh-oh.
fridge, and she said to my mom later, like, there was all this booze in the fridge. It's like there's like one single bottle of Mike's Hard Lemonade unopened.
Uh,
Anyways, that was a long running story, but that has nothing to do with
it has
birthdays.
everything to do with birthdays.
Do you want me to tell you what your present is for me then?
Yes, please.
6-pack Mike's Hard Lemonade just for you.
Oh,
Do they still make
joy.
those? I'm sure they still
I
do.
think so. I don't
Or
know.
there's some new version.
We
There's
still have
always,
Easter beer in the fridge, so that tells
what's
you how.
Easter beer? Oh, like
At
beer from
beer
Easter.
from Easter that they
Okay, I was
do an
like, is
adult.
there
It's
Easter
cute.
beer?
They do his family does an adult egg hunt, and all of the eggs have a
Oh,
number on them, and all of the numbers correspond with the type of
got it.
drink. But then we ultimately end up trading anyway.
Yeah.
But
And I don't
actually,
judge anyone who
yeah,
does, but I just
yeah,
don't drink because I don't like the
yeah,
taste. I just
yeah.
don't like it. There's nothing about it that appeals to me.
Mhm.
So, no, you will
Anyway,
not be getting Mike's Hard Lemonades for your
no.
birthday. But you came up with an idea that I thought was actually, it was really fun
Yeah.
because it can, as we tend to do, lead into different discussions, even though when we
Hmm.
choose a topic, sometimes we go off topic and then sometimes we go off topic. Um,
'Cause
but asking, and you have not seen these questions,
no.
but asking any types of questions we want of the other person. Some are silly, some are serious, some are deep. Some
Oh
of
my
mine are
gosh.
so not deep at
Good.
all, and just kind of fun. But I was thinking of these on my way down or over down. What's direction? I don't know. Over to Indy, and then today on the way back wrote some more. So I
Yeah.
did not count these. I have no idea how many there are. We can skip over whatever you want. We can add new ones. Whatever your heart desires. So I don't know if you want to even look at them. If
No,
you
I
if you
say
want to do any
just
no pre-screening, you're
no
just like, let's
pre-screen.
go
Throw
for
them
it.
at me. I'll pass if I need to pass, but
Okay. Well, and I tried to keep some like sort of on, our
on
podcast
brand.
topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, on brand. And then some have absolutely nothing to do with
Oh,
that.
I can't
So,
wait.
and some might be
I'm
tricky.
nervous, but I'm excited.
Sunsets or sunrises?
Oh, that's the hardest question I've ever
We're
been asked.
we're
How
jumping
dare you
right
bring
in.
that? I think I have to go with sunrise.
Okay.
Sunrise, but I
Because you
love
like to start your
sunsets too.
day.
But I like to start my day. That's
Yeah,
what I've been doing with Violet lately. Like I usually I'm given, getting
there you
her
go.
up in the morning and I open the window and we sit in the chair and watch the
Little
sunrise. But yeah, I've always loved the joy of witnessing a sunrise because
there you
that's
go.
special. You don't always. Sunset, you can see most any day.
Yeah. Okay. Do you like pumpkin flavored foods?
Love pumpkin flavored foods. Pumpkin flavored and pumpkin spice.
Yikes.
Give me it all. Pumpkin
Totally
soup.
disagreeing.
I remember when I was in the Netherlands and our host family served pumpkin soup and I was like, how did I grow up in the pumpkin capital of the world and never have soup made from pumpkin? It was amazing.
I will just move right on from that.
I
I do not
don't
like
think I'm
pumpkin.
supposed to be judged on
Oh, that's right. That was a
my
wonderful answer.
early,
Moving
almost
on.
a week early birthday
Yeah, I'll
celebration.
try not to. You didn't see my grossed out face I made people, but it was a grossed
No,
out
you
face.
can judge me.
That's all
It's
right.
fine.
This isn't my birthday episode, so it's not about whether I like pumpkins or not. Pumpkins are gross. Okay. Would you rather be the driver or the passenger?
Driver.
Okay.
I have a long history of car sickness. So I
Oh,
can
that
sit in the
that
if I'm in the
influences.
passenger seat, I'm typically good, but
Yeah.
uh, I still prefer driving anyway in almost all cases.
Well,
Yeah.
on the topic of driving, have you
Yes.
ever gotten a speeding ticket?
I have never been pulled over in my life, Jordan, and I am
Really?
terrified of when it happens.
It's not so bad.
I've never like not even for like a tail light or speed like I
Okay.
don't speed all that much. Like
I,
you know
yeah.
how we live along like I-74
Oh
for the
yeah.
longest time. I'm like, well, that means that you can go 74 miles an hour. That's generally,
I
I set
go
the cruise at,
74.
usually I go 76 now because you got to make up for the construction, blah, 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 blah. But
Yeah.
no, never had a speeding ticket.
Okay.
Um, Never been pulled over. I'm perfect in every way, shape, and form. Next question.
Wow.
I'm just
Wow.
kidding.
That maybe leads into
Ooh,
speaking of being so perfect,
uh-oh.
Helen, what makes you a good friend?
Oh. I don't know. What does make me a good friend?
Can you
Um,
reflect, or should I rephrase what appeals, like what's your appeal to, like, having a friend, like what appeals about some other person as a friend to you?
oh,
Like what do you hope that some, if you don't want to say like what are you or how are
no,
you
well,
as
I think
a friend?
it goes both ways of like conversation and connection.
Yeah,
People who listen, and I think I am a good listener
you are.
in turn because in general, am on the more shyer side. Or like when I meet new people, and like when I'm in a group setting, like I am definitely more of a listener, but always
Yes.
actively listening and then sharing
Relatable.
out once I feel, yeah, but also, yeah, just being relatable and being able to connect with people, even if it's not a shared life experience or even
Yeah.
being in a shared phase of life. I like having multi-generational relationships as well, or multi-generational friendships.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I like connecting with people. I think I'm good at that.
Connection.
Yes. Perfection. Just
Yeah.
kidding.
What is something the public does not understand about teaching?
Oh.
or even I guess you could say education in general, but
Yeah, what
teaching,
is something that
being
the
a
public
teacher.
doesn't understand about being a teacher? I think just I don't know if it's not they don't understand, but or don't recognize it, because I think there's like an awareness, but also you just don't know until you've felt just the range of emotions you feel in any given day. Like
Hmm.
there can be such high highs and such low lows, and you can be feeling all of those things simultaneously in one room, especially because I'm a deeply feeling person.
Yeah.
Um, and so like I feel things alongside my students, so you're just like
Lots of empathy going
absorbing
on.
their emotions,
Yeah.
and you're also living your own life, so you're going through all of your own
Yeah.
everything. So yeah, I think just like there's no real nothing compares to teacher exhaustion. Like in
Yeah.
any phase of my life, I feel like the yeah, just the end of the day, end of the week feeling is just not only a physical drain, but it is emotional and social too. So
Sure.
I think that's what I would say.
This just came from what you're saying, but do you feel like people think they understand teaching because they were a student?
Yeah, I think there is a bit of that sense.
It's like, well, I went
Um,
to school, so I get
mm-hmm,
school.
mm-hmm.
Spoiler alert, no, you don't.
Yeah, yeah. And it's like, as an educator, I try to value my students' perspectives and stuff. Like you do bring knowledge and awareness, like
Yeah,
bring something to the room as well. But yeah, you just never quite know what it's like until you've gone through it.
there you
And it
go.
also changes day to day too. Like no one day looks the same either.
No, it does
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
What's on your playlist right now?
Christmas music.
Okay, so you are in full Christmas
I
music
am.
rotation.
Yeah,
Do
but
you have a
I've
favorite Christmas music album?
mm, okay, if I had to say like just the first one that comes to mind is Hanson
Yes.
Snowden. Um,
Interesting, interesting. Okay. This is the age gap for us. Got
but
it.
perhaps I would have to say Charlie Brown Christmas does come first
Oh,
though. That
yeah,
is
yeah,
the
hands
most
down.
classic and the most like I can listen to every day from
Yes, on
November to
repeat.
January on repeat, and it is just
Absolutely.
perfect, warms my soul. But yes, I've been like trying to go through albums with Violet every day, being like, okay, today we're going to be doing Hanson's Finally It's Christmas, which is how I'm convinced that something's wrong with the sound system in my car,
Oh
because
no.
it's only through listening to Christmas music that I've been like, something's missing. Like I'm missing the bass
The
in
left
some of these.
side, the left
Uh-huh.
speaker's out, so all of your
Uh-huh. That's what but I tried to play some stuff for Mitch the other day, and he's like, I think you're delusional. So who
Oh no.
knows? But
Oh, well, speaking of Mitch,
oh, I thought it was
um,
speaking of delusion.
speaking of delusions, how do you name them? What do you want people to know about your husband?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I want everyone to know just how genuinely good of a person he is. And I won't go into details right now, but we had a situation, not even a situation today. We were at Target and there was like an altercation between two people, like verbal,
Oh,
like just someone said something and
okay.
the other person was understandably defensive, and then the other it just was like the most random, and what are we possibly doing right now? How are yeah, just so
Okay.
frustrating to just like be a witness to.
Yes.
But then to the person who was completely on the I don't know, the defense or whatever, Mitch was like, it's he's not worth it, man, kind of thing, and just like just de-escalated, but
Okay.
also like showed this person like
Calming.
solidarity. Yeah, exactly. And we were both hugely shaken up from it. And
Wow.
it was yeah, just something
Okay.
that it's
Off
like
podcast,
oh,
you have to tell me what
exactly. Yeah,
happened.
no,
Okay.
for sure. It's like it's too fresh and too to go into, but yeah, no. So that was just a moment where I'm like, I'm so happy to be by this person's side in this awful
Oh,
situation. Just like being able to know that he's good and he's kind and he's good at yeah, just
well, that's very
being a calm
sweet.
presence. Yeah, yeah, many many things, but that's top of mind just given what today has looked like.
Okay.
Also, he's really good at making mashed potatoes. He is the potato king, and
Oh,
I got him a potato keychain one time to remind him as much. So,
are you considering sending him a spud in the mail? Because did you know you can mail a potato?
no, I did
You can
not.
quite literally you can put postage on anything. You can put postage on a potato and they will
Wow.
mail it. And I know
Okay.
this because there was a Shark Tank company
Oh,
that, I mean, it was this novelty thing, but
yeah.
it's like you can mail a potato
Huh.
and they would do it for you. They'd write the message. You could decorate the potato. It was a whole
Cool.
thing.
Cool, cool.
So if he's the potato king, you
Yeah.
might need to consider mailing him a potato.
Well, where would I mail it from?
Good
Why
question.
would I waste a lot of money on postage?
Waste, Helen?
I
Waste? It's the
mean,
experience,
yeah.
okay? It's
In
the
this
thought that
economy,
counts. I know. The postage is through the roof. How about, speaking of potatoes and foods, what's
love these
your, I know,
transitions.
see, they kind of all work because my questions are
Yeah.
very diverse. What's your most favorite meal to eat
Mm.
and or cook?
I knew this was gonna be
I mean, it
a
has to be.
question. It has to
Our
be
lives revolve
my
around
fave.
different things to eat.
I know. That's all I think about all the time. So it's really hard to pin down a favorite thing to eat. A
Yeah.
favorite thing to eat. A favorite
And
thing
this
to
can be
eat.
low pressure if it's
Okay,
just
I'm
something
gonna
you think
list
of
some
recently.
foods and then I'll pick a favorite from those. I love pizza. I
Okay.
love, I don't know what's a food. I love mashed potatoes. I was just talking about potatoes. I love sweet
Yeah.
potatoes. I love a good grain bowl. Honestly, I think
Okay.
one of my favorite things to make is just like a good combination of things in a bowl. So like
Mm,
a good grain, well cooked, well seasoned, some
yeah.
veggies, some
Yeah. Some kind of
some
protein.
protein, yeah, your
Yeah.
tofu, your roasted chickpeas, a really good sauce on top.
Love
And
a good
that's like one of my
sauce.
favorite things to make. Yeah, we my mother-in-law does Hello Fresh sometimes.
Okay.
And when we first came home from the hospital, like postpartum, she had gotten us a this meal and brought it and put it together and made it for us, and it was so good. And we've like talked about it multiple times since. So she got it again, and now I have the recipe for it. So I've been making
Ooh,
that on my own, and I call it the Helen Fresh Bowl.
the Helen Fresh Bowl. That's nice.
So that's like a current favorite. Yeah, I'll go with that,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
a grain bowl, roasted carrots and tahini dressing,
That sounds
all
good.
all good things. Yeah. But I
If you
also love to
could,
be cooked for.
yeah.
Go on.
If you could estimate, this might be hard. Could you estimate how many books do you think you have read
Ever?
ever? And I suppose even if you want to start, because childhood's hard because you're being read to.
Yeah.
Um, so maybe from the time you started reading.
Okay. And this is a very difficult question for me because I am very much a book and word person. I am not a number person. So my
Right.
sense of
Yeah.
quantity could be very skewed here.
Well,
But
if
okay,
do you
let's
keep
say
track of how many books you read in a year?
lately I do, yeah. And
Okay.
and right now that's looking around, I'd say 50 to 75.
In a year?
And yeah, I mean,
Wow.
close and it's a variety though of things I'm reading for funsies and for worksies. Um,
You want to keep that in that you
yes,
said
absolutely
funsies
I
and
do. I'm
worksies.
gonna
Got it.
cut the earlier
Yeah,
stuff, but
that's
definitely
fine.
keep worksies in there.
Okay. Okay.
So if I'm averaging, I don't know, Jordan. Okay,
Well,
let's
if
say
it's
from the time I was even
six,
6.
because aren't you reading, first
Yeah,
grade?
yeah, no, I
Yeah.
was, and that was like a book a week.
Oh
like when I'm
man.
reading chapter books, it was like get me
So
through a whole
Helen's at
series.
1.7
I think
million
that's it. I
books.
think
I
that's
think
it.
that's
Yeah,
accurate. Okay,
yeah.
good. I'm glad we
No,
could nail
I
that down.
like I could pull out all
Um,
the syllabi from all the classes I ever took if you wanted me to go
I
do
don't.
a little. Yeah,
I don't. I really, really don't.
because I
Did
read all of
you?
them.
I'm moving on. You
Okay,
have read 1.7 million, and that's
thank you.
the final answer. It's probably not that far off. Did you like playing dodgeball in elementary school?
I don't know if we ever played in elementary school. Like
What?
I know, well, we must have. I remember playing in
Isn't
junior
that
high.
still a thing? Oh, you played dodgeball in junior
Avoidance
high.
ball. We still
Oh,
called it dodgeball, but don't they call it avoidance ball now?
I don't
which is
know.
the same thing as dodging. I don't, but it's like something about the connotation.
Well, they've just improved
Did
the
I enjoy
vocabulary.
it? I enjoyed the initial part where it's all like chaos and you're running
Chaos.
around, and I was kind of good at it, but I hated when it got down to just a
Yeah.
couple of you because then the whole room is watching,
Eyes
and
on
that is
you.
terrifying. So I
Yeah.
would definitely, go hard at the beginning, but then reach that point where I'd like put myself in a position to be hit because yeah, I did not want to be down to the final two.
Too much pressure.
That's a nightmare. I just got jittery thinking about that.
Yeah, I'll move on. Here's an exciting one to think
Okay.
about, which I daydream about often. If you won the lottery, what would you buy?
I don't think about this often. What would I
Ooh.
buy? Right now, I just want to buy new running shoes. Like, I would probably just buy a lot of gear, like all the things that
Okay. What
because
would
I'm a
be the
very
first
indecisive
sign
person. Oh, the
that like
first,
you've won? Like Helen lives her life, she's doing her own thing, and then it's
I
like,
just have,
oh, what's Helen must have won the lottery.
don't
What's
hold
up
me
with
to this, but I think
this?
I'd have a lot of cool clothes.
Okay.
Like, I think I could actually be a fashionable person if I had the budget to sustain it.
Right.
But until that happens, I'm just very much a
Yeah.
Kohl's and Target person.
Hey, shout
Like,
out Kohl's and
yeah.
Target because same.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Okay.
And it's not like I have any brands or anything in mind. It's just like, no, I think I
No,
would actually be
just a more
fashionable.
diverse closet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more plentiful. How about what's the favorite thing that you've written? Do you have a favorite piece of writing that you've done?
I'm gonna have to go with Beebs's Goose, which is a
Might have
picture
to
book
Oh,
about my doll Beebs that
okay. Oh, I
I
remember you bringing up
illustrated.
Beebs.
Did I talk? I think I did talk about
Yeah.
this before. I illustrated and dictated, and then my mom wrote out the story.
Oh.
And that's probably not the answer you wanted, but that's what I'm gonna go
No,
with
I
is
didn't have an
Beebs's
answer in
Goose.
mind. I genuinely wanted to know what
Because
you
I'd also say I'm
considered
very
your
proud of my dissertation and several
also
published
that.
works and stuff like that. But no, I think I'll go with Beebs's Goose as my favorite.
And do you still have this
It's on the
piece
shelf
of
right
literature?
now.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um, what about what's your favorite? Well, I don't, we've not really talked about siblings before or even our families, but or
Who's
at
my
least
favorite sibling?
who's your favorite sibling? No, that was not the question. But you can answer that one if you want to. What's your favorite memory with your siblings? And before you answer, would you like to say who your siblings are and even like the age spread?
Oh,
Or
sure.
I
I
don't know.
should
I don't know if
also
we've
say
said
that
that.
my Mac will sleep soon unless plugged into a power outlet, which
You
means
better
that we
plug it
have
in.
been going. I can't because I'm plugged into the microphone. So
Oh,
we're in a danger zone right now. I'm at 10%. I'll keep an eye on it. That's fine. It'll be fine.
bold.
I'll answer quickly then, or
Okay.
at least I'll remember the question first, which is who are my siblings? I have a brother and a sister. They are, is it 5 and 7 years older than me? Is that
You
accurate?
tell
Something
me.
like that. I don't know anymore.
Well, Hannah's a
Um,
year younger than me.
okay, so
So,
she's,
and we're 8 years apart, you and I. So that makes sense. Because
so that
I'm
would be,
86 and I think she's
she's
87,
80.
right? Yeah, she's
Yeah,
87.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we're at 9%. So yes, those are my
Okay.
siblings. They're both married and they have kids. And is that what you wanted out of me?
Sure.
And a favorite memory, I used to think of Christmas Day as the one day when my siblings would be nice to me, which is so sad.
Oh,
It's so funny and so youngest child because they
totally.
definitely would gang up on me, but then they would also like use like it would also be a Helen Hannah alliance if Hannah was mad at Reed, vice
There you
versa. Like Reed would cozy up to me if we needed to,
go.
do something to Hannah. So the alliance has kind of shifted, but yeah,
Okay.
I would always think of Christmas as like the one day when we all got along.
Poor little
Um,
Helen.
I know, but so many, many memories come to mind around that time too, because we just had a lot of family traditions and special times. But yeah.
Well, as the battery dies on your
Hmm.
technology, I will
Hmm.
end with a technology question.
Oh no.
And it's easy. It's easy.
Okay.
What is an old, and I put that in quotes, technology that you miss using?
An old technology that I miss using. The first thing that comes to mind is my handheld Tetris game.
Nice.
I was addicted for quite a while. The
Loved.
song just popped in my head as I'm sitting here.
Okay.
And that would be like a nightly, like an hour before
Yeah. Yeah.
bed, just sitting
Also
there
can relate.
trying to reach my next high score.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus final question.
Oh my
Have you
gosh.
ever dipped your fries in your Frosty?
Oh, is there any other way to do it?
People look
Yes.
at me weird. So
No, it's
I'm
the
glad that
best.
we are
That
the
would be
same.
like if I were to, I mean, I have been having dairy here and there, but I haven't gone like
Yeah.
full out. Like I haven't gotten
Sure.
Dairy Queen or anything yet.
Got it.
But where
Well,
I
this is
presented
this
the
is
opportunity, I
Wendy's.
would, oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
know. I'm saying like, yes,
Okay.
I would
When
go
given the
for,
chance, you'll do
yeah.
it. Okay.
Yes, I love Wendy's. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah. Yeah.
Wendy's fries.
And
Oh,
with that, Helen, on our next episode,
yeah.
you will be 32.
Woohoo!
That will be
I don't know.
exciting.
Is 32 good? I
I
always
mean,
like the
it
odd
was
years.
good.
That's the problem. I've just convinced myself that like the odd years are better. So 32.
Mm,
We'll see.
yeah, 32 was good. I was with
Good.
Brian. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Well,
great. I
I
hope.
met him. I met him when I was 29. So we were together.
Okay, good deal.
That, get outside,
Get outside.
touch that chilly
Yes,
grass,
yes.
breathe in that fresh, fresh, crisp
It is
morning air,
though. It's
and
delightful.
we'll see you again.
We'll catch you on the flippity flip, but not before recognizing that Brian Spickelmeyer does our podcast music. Jordan Spickelmeyer does social media. I am Helen Plevka-Jones, and now I will catch you on the flippityest, juiciest
Oh
flip.
no!